Hey everyone, it's Bill here and
Brittany
from Punished Props, and we are here in our Destiny costumes that we brought out for, PAX and Dragon Con this year. Now, a whole bunch of you guys wanted to know how these costumes go together, so we shot a bunch of video just to show you guys exactly that. So, first, all of these armor pieces are made out of foam, and you can learn all about how we build all these things in the Foamsmith book that we have out. There will be a link to that somewhere or down below. Go check that out. Now, onto the costumes.
Starting with the Vex Goblin. The foot bits were attached to the shoes using Velcro. This way, if the shoes were knocked too hard, the pieces would fall off without breaking. Nearly all the armor pieces were attached to the undersuit using sew-on snaps. The torso was attached using an elaborate nylon webbing and elastic harness. The elastic was secured around my torso using buckles. This had upholstery foam to support the size of the torso. The juice box is powered by a 9-volt battery and also snaps to the undersuit. The main torso part simply goes over my head and rests on foam parts that are attached to the harness. The sides of the torso are buckled together. The big goofy fingers simply slide over my own fingers and stay because of friction. To mask my face, I wore a trendy balaclava. Ninja mask.
Baklava.
The helmet has a back part that was built on a respirator strap to fit my head perfectly. Then the big Vex head could just slide right on top of my own head. I could slide it off whenever I wanted to walk around. For shipping the helmet, it comes apart into pieces with magnets and science.
Ta-da!
For the Vex gun, instead of building another hand, I cheated and made the hand attached to the gun.
Alright, and that's the Vex. Next up we have Lord Shaxx. Shaxx's boots were built on a pair of motorcycle boots that I didn't want to destroy, so the foot armor simply slides on using elastic straps and can be removed later on. Also, Lord Shaxx is not 5'9". I'm 5'9". He is much taller, so I got some heel lifts to give myself just a little bit more height. For pants, I used a pair of tactical pants, and I sewed on some Velcro so that I could attach my thigh pieces and knee pieces. The thigh piece also has a strap to keep it nice and snug to my leg. The shins were similar, but they simply strapped around my boot and shin area and then Velcroed clothes along their sides. The torso and shoulder parts all come apart into several pieces for ease of shipping. Then all I had to do was Velcro and buckle all of these pieces together, and it only took about a couple of minutes to do. Once it's together, the whole thing could just pop right over my own head, and then I would have a buddy snap my other side together, and I was entombed in this thing. I can't, of course, get out myself with the side buckles, but I do need a friend to help get in it. Also, side note, in the video I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt, which is not canon. I wear just a normal Under Armour shirt under there that kind of fits the part and is very comfortable and works out really well.
And moisture wicking.
And moisture wicking, because this thing is a sweat factory. The belt simply wraps around my body, and using more of those handy snaps just snaps in place all around the bottom of the armor piece. There is a thigh holster which also snaps to the belt and then gets strapped to my leg using elastic strap and buckles. These gauntlet guys are even easier. They just have some upholstery foam on the inside of them, slide onto my arm, and then stay there using friction. Finally, the helmet, of course, also foam, just goes right over my head. Ta-da! And no, I can't really see that well out of it. There's just a tiny hole to peek out of. But it's good enough to wear while I'm getting photos taken, and I can simply lift it up a little bit and see just fine while I walk around, and then plop it back down again for photos. Yay! And that is how the Punished Props do. Again, if you want to learn how to make really cool costumes like these guys right here, then you definitely want to go pick up the Foamsmith book that we have available, punishedprops.com. Available in both a print and digital version. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We have a whole bunch more content just like this all about costume making and prop making, as well as some full prop builds. See you all next time.